Hey friends, welcome back to the Generous Pour, where we're saving smarter, spending intentionally, and pouring into a life we love. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this feels very January. We have a big snowstorm heading for the East Coast. It is cold, and I'm feeling a mix of cozy and nervous energy that comes with weather you can't control. But the good news, the fireplace flu is fixed. Thank goodness, because there was nothing more unsettling than a snowstorm, cold temps, and a fireplace you're scared to use. So we are officially cleared for maximum cozy as long as we keep the power, which you never know. I mean, it's crazy. Where my son goes to college, they said it's going to be the coldest that it's been in 45 years. And if you have a boy or a teenager, you know that he's probably not wearing his jacket, and he's, I've been sending him little texts like, wear this, do that. And it's like at a certain point, you just got to let him be who he is. So before we get into the cash, I want to say this. If January felt long, heavy, cold, or emotionally noisy, we're all in the same boat. That's human. We are just humaning in winter. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it is for me. This week is not about perfection. It feels like we're in like this middle, weird, steady, trying to just, you know, help, get the leaks out of the boat, get the, just kind of shore it up and come inward. So at least that's how I feel. I feel like right now I'm just trying to, just make sure that we make it to spring, because with everything that's going on in kind of the world and in the country and everything else, everything just feels really heavy. And so I'm just sort of doing what I can in my house to make sure that I'm kind of ready and prepared, and just doing the things, the maintenance things that you need to do, that you're not really doing in the summer. So anyway, I'm cash stuffing my weekly categories today. Nothing fancy. I've decided, and I might, going into February, start doing a monthly budget and breaking it up into weeks, because I felt like in the first 3 weeks of January, I was sort of overloading some of the categories because I was just kind of putting it in here and putting in here. And I sort of think I want to do a broader picture of the month and see where I stand. And of course, you can tweak it during your month and do different things like that. But I love sort of, since we are a bi-weekly paid family anyway, that I love sort of looking at things and knowing kind of what's coming up and what weeks I can pull back on when it's an off, we're not getting paid a physical paycheck. So, um, I'm reminding myself the cold weeks, fewer outings. There are natural no spend days built into snowstorms where you can't leave your house. And that's great. So I always find it interesting how January kind of budgets for us if we let it. So let's grab our cash. And it is right here. It is a big, huge wad of cash this time because I didn't pull out my, usually I pull out my games money, and this time I did not. So we have, and I didn't grab my, let's see if I can get that, my quick sort, because it is not a video of mine without this, without forgetting actually to do this. Not without it, just without forgetting to do it. So let's go like this. So we should have, so I do have my cash planning sheet off to the side. So here is, we worked on this yesterday. And so this will be off to the side. And we have, actually, before I even count the money, oh my gosh, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's go through and see what we have for leftovers. Oh my gosh, it's like, I completely forgot about that. So this is January number 3. So what it is I'm moving into January number 4, but my wallet leftovers is for January number 3. So I like to see what I have sort of left over in my categories. So for groceries, we spent $230 and we have 20 left, and I'm going to roll that over into games at the end. Spending, I have 15, so I spent 60, and I'm also going to roll that over for games. Home, we had to buy some batteries for our Blink cameras, and so that was, my computer over there is, must have had a delivery, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we spent 17, and I'm also going to roll that over. Seems like we have a lot of rollover, although when I was unstuffing my wallet yesterday, I was like, I have no money left over. Out and About is only $2, so we spent 73. did a lot out and about. Everybody sort of, you know, after the holidays, I had all these things with friends, Generosity, Pearl, and Buffer. So we spent 30. I had all these things planned with friends, you know, that I didn't get to see during the holidays. And so I did spend a little bit more. So that, which is, hey, that's what you budget for. And then my buffer is, I only want to put in 20, I only want to keep $50 into this category. So I'm going to, although I've, let's do 25. So now we have 50, but I'm going to be adding another 25. So maybe I should take out 50. Oh, well, we'll figure that out. So we have $50 in this category. And then we have $25 rolling over. So we spent nothing. It's so funny because in the summer, sort of the summer and fall, I was really using a lot of this buffer money, and now I'm not. And I don't think it's just because I'm, you know, this great underspender. It's just things haven't come up that kind of creeped into my other stuff. So that is it for the wallet. So now the wallet is empty. And I'll actually put that off to the side. And then we will grab, again, our cash breakdown. I'm going to keep that off to the side. And we can now, this money will stay till the end for games. Ugh. And we'll play into my leftover binder at the end. That only gets played when I have leftover money. So we have 1,000. Actually, we have 1,090 plus 50. So we have 1,240. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Whoops. So we should have, whoops. Oh my goodness. So we have 1,190 plus 50 minus 2, 3, 450. And then, so this should be 790. So here's the fan. Some people do this. I've never been really good at it. Okay, so we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 280. And then we'll grab our 10s. 10. So we have 250. And so, and we have a lot of ones this week. Because again, I usually do my games off camera so that we're not dealing with all this, but I didn't today. I didn't have time. So we have 170 in fives, and so then this should be 80. So that's 40. Oh, wait a minute. 40. Why don't I have... Oh, well, we'll see where this takes us. Because it looks like we're short 40. But that doesn't make any sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do my games first, just to get it out of the way. 10. 10. And then this is 10. So each one is getting... So my... In fact, let me grab my binder. And so my winter binder is going to get 3 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s. 4 and 4 5s. So That's right. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 140 is going into my winter, which is right here. So we'll put that in there and we play with that after. Then we have, let's do travel since it's next on the list. We'll do, it's going to get 2 10s. No, wait a minute. Yeah, 2 10s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So travel gets $60 a week. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So that is travel. And then we have my 2026 binder, which is getting 150. So that is going to be 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. And this goes into, let's count it, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I already counted my ones. And then that's going to go into here. And then I don't have, I'll just put my new binder, my Do Good Things binder over here. So that is also going to get, Do Good is going to get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 60. So that also gets 60. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. And so we'll put that right here. So now the games are all done. I usually do this before so that I don't have to count all that during the cash stuffing, but I didn't. Okay, so now, now we're going to get into our cash stuffing. And our first one up is, let's put this right here. Our first one up is groceries, and that's going to get 100 and 200, 20, 30, 40. I'm going to put this off to the side. 20, 30, 40, and then 50. And something new and exciting. I was playing the 52-week spinner, and I decided I wanted to put more money into, I have a spinner with larger denominations, so I made this. This is the super spinner, and the denominations are right there. So we're going to spin to see what I take out of my grocery money. And that's going to be $20. How cute is that? I made this, and then I made this little dashboard and put that in there. I'm so proud of this. It's like one of the first things I've ever made that actually looks okay. Okay, so $20. So we're just going to take 10 and 2 5s out of there. We'll put this off to the side. And this one's going to get 100, 230. So groceries gets 230 this week. And then my spending is getting 75. So it's going to get 50, 60, 75. And with this one, I play, here it is. I play my primary challenge by Budget with Ira, and it's going to be red. And so we'll put $10 in this one. And so far, this one has 10. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out one of these 20s and put these 2 10s in, since we're going to be playing games at the end with that. So this one has $40 so far. And we just restarted this one at the beginning of the year. I'm going to put that right there. And now my personal spending has 50, 65. $65. Home is getting 25. And I just did a, I'm going to have to unstuff this soon because I did a, I picked up some toilet paper and stuff at Costco. And so we should be set for a while, but it costs, you know, a little bit. So Out and About is getting 50, 60, 70, and 5. And with Out and About, we are playing Fill the Dots. And so we're going to get a 6-sided die and see, and we're going to multiply it by, we're going to multiply this by 4. So 4 times 4, 16. So we will do, let's see if there's $1 in here. Yep. No, wait a minute. I need more than $1. So let's see here. Let's see if we have any ones. We do. So I'm going to put a 5 back here and take these 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will do, well, that doesn't help me. I need 2 5s. And put a 10. So we're going to put $16 into this challenge. So I will do this. I know this was like, this was a terrible way to do this. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out, let's see here. We'll take these 2 5s out and grab a 10. And now this challenge has 20, 30, 40, 52. So we have $52 in this challenge, and we rolled a 4. So I'm going to get my blue marker right here. And this is Roll the Dots, or this is Fill the Dots from Dilly Dally Budgets. And this is for me. And then now that is it for the games that I play with in my leftover binder. And so now Out and About for this week has $59, which should be plenty. I don't have a lot on my calendar, so it's good. So Pearl is going to get 30. Generosity gets 10. And Buffer, again, is getting that 25. I should have just kept it there, but I like to sort of see what I have. So that is going to go there. I like to see the money going in and out. And that is going to do it for my wallet. So that's, oh, wait a minute. You know what I forgot to do? I got this new change jar. I want to be able to see my change. And so I got a new change jar. And so let's take out my change. And I'm just going to throw it in. So there's that. Oh my gosh. This is a crazy cash stuffing. Okay, so now we're going to go into my high priority binder. And if you caught my budget with me yesterday, you'll know that I've kind of pulled back a little bit. I was stuffing everything every single week, and now I'm going to be just putting more every 2 weeks. It just works better for everybody. So month ahead emergency fund is done. Rainy day, and I'm going to fill the trackers on off camera. Rainy day, you know what? I'll just do it. It's going to get 10. So rainy day gets 10. And I'll just put it like that. Home maintenance, did I put anything? Yes, I did. So we're going to do 10 in home maintenance. So now it has 185, except we're going to be unstuffing that for our chimney. Yard and garden is going to get 5. So now it has 75. So put that in there. Health is going to get 25. So now that has 2, 20, 30, 40. So that's getting 25. And my trackers are up to date. That's like one of the things I love doing is updating my tracker. Travel is not getting anything because I'm working on my savings challenges. Wellness is getting skipped. Hobbies is getting skipped. Giving is going to get 50. And so now that has 465, and we're just going to put a 50 in there. And that is going to do it for my high priority binder. Whew, moving right along. Okay, so now we're going to get into the boys. And each boy is going to get 5. And I'll update their little stars at the end. So each boy gets 5. And this is just extra money. You know, if they come to me and they say they need money, or they, it's intended to give them at Thanksgiving. But, you know, if I have to, I will give it to them. So this is getting 50 because I depleted it for my son's birthday. And we have a little bit of time before the next one. So birthdays is getting 50. We have until the end of March for my other son's birthday. Gifts is not getting anything. Celebrate seasonal activities. No, holiday, which is the next holiday coming up, is it's just getting 10. That is Valentine's Day. And then the holiday on deck, I decided I wasn't going to be doing all the holidays, so I just did the one that's coming up and the next one, and then Thanksgiving and Christmas, because I was stuffing too many holiday envelopes and it was just becoming too much. And so I just said, I'll just stuff 2 and roll it over when the holidays are over. So, and it's working out for me. So this is getting 5, Thanksgiving. And then Christmas is getting 50. And so we'll put that in there. And then now we have, actually I need to take this 50 out because that's going to go into my Christmas binder. Let me just grab that. So this is the Christmas binder that I'm working on. I'm not doing any savings challenges right now. I'm just working on this. And so we will go to the next 50 and stuff that in there. There it is. And this saves $1,000. And so once this is filled, it saves $1,000, and then you can mark off down here, clear it, and then mark off each time you do it. So that's sort of how I want to do it right now, because I have so many kind of challenges going on. I may bring back my Christmas ones in July, but for right now, I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so my 10K is getting 25, and that is just going to go right in here. So we're going to do 25, and we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and this goes straight to my emergency fund. And so what I'm doing is each one of these is 200, each one of these envelopes. And so this is sort of a holding envelope in the front until I get $200 saved. And so then I can get one off on the tracker and move this money, because, you know, you should still be able to play in this binder, even if you only can stuff $5 into it, because it's still progress and it's still fun. So there's that one. And then my 5K is getting, and this one's going to travel. We are taking a trip to Iceland in May. And so this last 25 goes into, so we have 15, 30, 40, 5, and 50. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do 50. Shoot. I thought I stuffed 50. I got to take that off. It's actually only 25. So we're going to do 15 and 10. So that's 25. And then that one goes in here. And it's the same thing. I'm only putting it in the front, and then we'll move it once it hits the number. I love these challenges. This one is from Iris Budgets. Just so lovely. And then our last one, which I need to grab the 50, because I rolled a 50 for my 50 envelope. And so let's grab my pink marker, which is right there at the bottom. And we're on week 6. Well, according to this. So I keep this in here. And then now I got to find number 6. This was my biggest roll. And so this one is going to get, let's see if I can get into this. I can't. Why can't I get into that? Oh, well, I will put this right here, and then we will get into it when I'm done. Okay, so now let's play with our leftover money. See what we can do there. And my leftover binder, this is honestly one of my favorite parts. Filling up my wallet and then playing in my leftover binder is up there. It is up there because I want to see what I can save. So I got this in, somebody sent this to me in a package, and I just think that's so cute. Okay, so we already played these. Now we are working on these. So let's go into, should I roll the dice? How many do we have? 7? So let's just do an 8-sided die and see where it takes us. So we're going to go to 7. And that is Cash But Cute's January challenge. And this one's red. So we will put in, I can't remember. So this one is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. So we should have 40 in here. Do we have 40? Oh, yeah. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Okay, so we have another 10 going in. So we have, that's right. So 20, 30, 45. Whew, I don't know. My math is not mathing today, I guess. And that's from Cash But Cute. 1. And this challenge is from Soph's Budgeting Life. And this one is going to be pantomime or cinema. I'm definitely going to say, do they mean theater? I'm going to say theater. Number 5. Snowman or Snow Angels. I'm going to say Snow Angels. Oh, no, I don't have 2. Let's see. Oh, we have enough. So we have 3, and we'll put in a 10. I'll put these 2 back and grab a 20. So this is from Soph's Budgeting Life, and this is the winter this or that. I love these. I love getting to know people through those. So number 6 is Net That Cash from My Money Matters. I love this challenge. And we are going to do, let's do a big pink one. Not the greatest color. And so we're going to put 5 into this one. And this one has 20. I'm going to put this back. 30. Her challenges are so cute. 2. Ooh, roll and match. Oh, wait a minute. It's roll and match jumbo. Okay, so we're going to grab it from the back. So roll and match jumbo. I love this one. And let's grab our pink and purple. So we have purple, pink, pink. So purple, pink, pink. And then we'll grab this one. And that's going to get 10. And this is from the Rocking Witch, who just had another download on her Ko-fi. So 20, 30, 45, another freebie on her Ko-fi. Coffee. It's coffee. You know what I did is I looked it up, and it's actually coffee. It's supposed to be like buy somebody a coffee. And it also means it's in some other place, and it's like the first son born on a Friday, and it's coffee. Just a little tidbit. Okay, this one, we're back to this one. And this is going to be give or receive, 100% give. No question. So that's going to be 5. I'm not gonna count it again since we already did. 5. My dog's going to start barking in a second. So we're going to do, let's do the 10. This is Bethany Budgets, the lemonade stand. We had a lot of money this week. It's kind of exciting. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then let's go. 8. We don't have 8. 6. So we're going to go 6 again. Let's do this one. And it's going to get 5. And again, this one's for My Money Matters. No, we're going to skip 6. We just did 6. We're going to do, oh, let's skip that one. 8. Nope, I don't have 8. 8. All right, I'm going to just, let's see who hasn't had any love, and let's try and get through some of this. So let's go to Sweet Pea, because we have to put in $3 more so that we can move this. 1, 2, 3. I love this challenge. So we're going to consider this one completed. So this one now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And I'm going to put that back in the completed. And I'm also just going to put the challenge in there. And I'll load it up with another challenge next week. And then now we'll go to, so we have about $30 left. Let's finish this one. So we'll put 20 into this one, finish some of these challenges today. And this is from Cash But Cute. So this one saved us. So this one saved us 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. 65, that's a lot. We'll put that in our completed. How cute is that? She has such cute challenges. I love them. Oh, wait. Okay, so now we're going to go to... So I have to put 1 in 4. Let's do Bethany Budgets. Pretty girls can do math. And so this one is roll a 2-sided die. So we're just going to roll... We're going to roll 2 of these. So 5 and 3. I think I was doing purple. So 5 and 3 is 8. Should I do one more? I'm nervous. All right, let's try one more. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 and 3 is 9, 8. So I'm going to grab a couple dollars out of my dollar bills because we need 15, 2 more dollars. Just so I don't have an IOU. So we'll put those $2 in there. And now this one really got me a couple weeks ago. I mean, it really got me. So we have 2 in here. This one's going to be a big saver when I'm finished with it. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, that's not right. 50, 70, 90, 100, 10. Yeah, that's right. So 113. And this again is from Bethany Budgets. This one's so cute. I love this one. And that's it, guys. That is it for my cash stuffing today. Whew. Leftovers aren't boring. Leftovers are proof that the plan worked, proof that I didn't spend everything just because it was there, proof that small little decisions can add up. I truly love this part because it turns restraint into something visible, and it honestly is super satisfying. I just put $70 into this binder that could have vanished last week, and that's incredible to me. Anything that didn't get spent goes into this binder, and everything is savings. And so it's actually wonderful. So that wraps it up for January week number 4. Hopefully you guys send me some good snow juju that we don't get too much and we keep our power. But if you're watching this with snow falling or bundled up somewhere cold or just feeling that deep January tired, I'm glad you're here. We're doing this together, one steady week at a time. And if you like this video, please subscribe. I'm really glad you are with us. But until next time, keep saving smarter, spending intentionally, and pouring into a life you love. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend.